Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Wang. Here is the question. This is the given triangle ABC. AB equals 1. AC equals 2. CM equals D. MB equals D. AM equals 2D. What is the value of BC from here to here? BC equals D plus D equals 2D. The question actually is to find the value of D. In this video, we are going to discuss two methods to solve this question: trigonometry and algebra. The first method, we use the law of cosines on both triangles. We have two triangles here. One is on the right, one is on the left. Let's consider the law of cosine on the triangle on the right, triangle ABM. We mark this angle as alpha. Its opposite side is 1. By the law of cosine, we have 1 square equals d square plus 2d square minus 2 times d times 2d times cosine of this angle, which is alpha. This is the result. Let's consider the triangle on the left, triangle ACM. We mark this angle as beta. Its opposite side is 2. By the law of cosine, 2 square equals d square plus 2d square minus 2 times d times 2d times cosine of this angle, which is beta. What is the relationship between alpha and beta? Alpha plus beta equals 180. Therefore, beta equals 180 minus alpha. (180) minus alpha. If we consider alpha is the reference angle, this angle is in the second quadrant. Cosine in the second quadrant is negative. Therefore, cosine beta equals negative cosine alpha. We can replace cosine beta by negative cosine alpha in this second equation. Therefore, we have the following two results. Check the last term on the right-hand side. The first one is negative. Second one, negative, negative, it's positive. If we do the operation A1 plus 2, this term will disappear. Equation 1 plus equation 2, we have 1 square plus 2 square. The right-hand side, we only have d square plus 2d square left. We have 1 here and 1 here. We should double it, which is 2 times d squared plus 2d then squared. Simplifying this equation, then we have 5 equals 10d squared. This implies d squared equals 1/2. D equals square root of 2 over 2. The question is, what is the BC? BC equals 2D equals square root of 2. Method 2. We use the Pythagorean theorem. We draw a vertical line from point A to the line CD, which is perpendicular. This angle to this line, this angle is 90 degrees. We mark AD as X, BD as Y. Here we have 3 small triangles. This one, middle one, and the left one. In this triangle, ADB, x squared plus y squared equals 1. Now consider the triangle, the right triangle, ADN. X squared d plus y squared equals 2d squared. Simplifying this equation on both sides, then we have x squared plus y squared plus 2dy plus d squared equals 4d squared. Now consider the big triangle, which is the right triangle, ADC. X squared plus this side squared, which is d plus y squared, equals this side squared, which is 2 squared. Simplify the both sides of this equation. Then we have x squared plus y squared plus 4dy plus 4d squared equals 4. We have 3 results here. Two minus 1. Second equation minus first equation. X squared plus y squared disappeared. The right-hand side is 3d squared minus 1. The left-hand side is 2dy. Result 3 minus result 1. X squared, y squared disappeared. The left-hand side is 4dy plus 4d squared. The right-hand side is 4 minus 1. Simplify this equation. Then we have 4dy equals negative 4d squared plus 3. Comparing result 4 and the result 5, we can see the left-hand sides are similar. One is 2dy, the other one is 4dy. We can do the following operation. Result 4 times 2 minus 5. Result 4 times 2 implies 4dy equals 4 times 3d squared minus 1. Then we have this result. Simplify both sides. Then we have 0 equals 6d squared minus 2 plus 4d squared minus 3. This implies 10d squared equals 5. The same result as we derived in method 1. Therefore, d equals square root of 2 over 2. The final answer for BC is square root of 2 because BC equals 2 times d. That's all. Thanks for watching and see you next time.